Hello, everyone. I'm Snike, and welcome back to Call of Cthulhu. Last episode, we were kidnapped into an insane asylum, and, well, we were able to escape. Because, well, we were not crazy. We were crazy once, but not anymore. And whoever said that I am crazy was a liar. But anyway, while we were at the insane asylum, and we caused an explosion, resulting in a gas leak, and met some very interesting people in there. One of those interesting people was Francis Sanders. Many of you know was one of the men that's been working with Sarah Hawkins. And he said a lot of things, but pretty much all that happened was he started flying, which, as many of you know, is a rule against God. And so, being a rule against God, the universe had to punish him with death. We're not quite sure how he died, but we know that he died flying. So he must have been happy. Anyway, let's get into and then after he was done flying and breaking the rules of physics, we found Bradley. And even though we're pretty sure Bradley might be out against us since he helped put us under Dr. Fuller's care, we're trusting him again and we're going to leave. Back to the mansion. Not sure why we trust Bradley, but maybe that was just part of the insanity talking that had him induct us into the insane asylum. But anyway, our description reads, Pierce has awoken in an asylum installed in the cellars of the Riverside Institute. He met Dr. Corden, a female-friendly Bradley, who managed to help him escape wandering through the corridors of this place where Dr. Fuller reigned supreme. Pierce was able to talk to a man called Francis Sanders. Before dying in full view of the detective, he accused Sarah Hawkins of being the cause of his torment. Pierce finally left the accursed building, occupied by Bradley and Corden. The companions in misfortune decide to use the Hawkins estate mansion as a hideout. Now, let's see where this little bit bout of insanity will take us, shall we? Ooh, tentacly. Reminds me of Japan. Like an octopus say.
Who goes there?
No one's going to respond.
That nightmare again. I need a drink.
Of course you do. Okay, we're up in the... It looks like we're up in the library, second floor. For those that remember, we went through this door.
No. I want to know what Bradley and Dr. Colden have to say about all this.
Okay, we will not go through that door. But through that door is where we got assaulted by a cultist. Regal.
You're awake, Mr. Pierce.
Unfortunately so.
Did I sleep long?
The day is only starting. It's fine.
Oh, there's the drink I needed. This will affect your destiny. I hope my destiny's at the bottom of this bottle. Because I'm going to find it. What, did I have a tattoo on my hand? We'll have another drink. Yeah, he does have a tattoo. Did I just not realize that, or am I dumb? Very possible I am dumb. We'll hit it with a double. You look a little different from last time. What is that? Atrocious, some might say. Well, hello,
How's
Bradley.
That fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the force.
Where am I looking?
That'll come soon.
Bradley?
I'm not
Who else
controlling the
would
camera.
it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
There are
Wasn't
things
exactly a ghost.
I can't explain.
But,
Tell us. What happened?
You see. What? Okay, I guess I can't get that one. But let's see, Bradley. What? I need to have that? What? But I have to get this out of the way first, right? Them indoctrinating me into the asylum,
Seems you two know each other pretty well.
or
It's a
not?
tiny
That's not
island.
what we're talking about.
Everyone knows everyone. Especially since I'm a police officer and Marie's a doctor.
The chemistry is obvious.
I do seem a little bit stupid, don't I?
A little bit.
Anyway, let's get back to the business at hand.
But you saw
What
them
I'm
alive,
sure
right?
of now is that the Hawkins case isn't just an accident.
And what brings you to that conclusion?
The fact that Charles Hawkins survived the fire.
I don't understand. Mr. Hawkins was buried.
That's what he would have you believe.
I have a hard time believing you.
You were there, Bradley. You even opened fire on him.
I'd remember that.
Why would he fake his
What?
own death? Do you think he covered up his wife's murder?
How far are
That's
we
possible.
going down
Seems hard to
insanity?
swallow. Don't you have anything more concrete, Pierce?
Bradley,
What?
do you remember?
I don't understand your question.
The night we went into the Hawkins mansion. You don't seem to remember the tunnels and what occurred there.
No memory of going down any tunnel. No, we were in the manor then,
Then what?
the rest is quite blurry.
Okay, so
I don't recall how I came back home.
And then?
I went to visit you at the hospital and called on Marie's help to get you released.
I'm gonna let him
And you
finish.
don't remember the
Rose.
events of the tunnel.
I don't. Let's talk about something else.
Okay, so everything before the tunnels is something that he remembers. So from that study and before, after that is where me and Bradley kind of separate in terms of what we recall at least. So we know that everything before then is a hard canon. What that means is that either the tunnels do exist and that Bradley for some reason doesn't remember because of the Cthulhu mythos, something like that, or we didn't actually go down them and we imagined the entire thing. It's hard to say which one it could be. But let's get back to it. Let's talk to Corden. Did Fuller I had the biggest brain fart right there. Did Fuller found Riverside?
Given the energy he pours into Riverside, I presume it was Fuller's creation.
His father's, to be correct. He was a surgeon on board the Scylla.
Really?
He founded the hospital in 1904 with funds from the Hawkins family before he died and his son Thomas Fuller took over.
Two families inextricably linked.
Most island families are that way. Captain Fitzroy's father was also a seaman aboard the Scylla.
Powerful families dominating everything.
Yes, and as you could tell, Dr. Fuller is like some crazed emperor.
He wouldn't be happy if he knew we were snooping around.
I know
Probably
the risks. I don't fear him. Do you wish to know anything else?
Of course, I want to know everything. But Sarah Hawkins was.
I found a file bearing Sarah Hawkins' name in the Institute's basement.
It makes sense. A powerful family like the Hawkins had the means to hide such a disgrace.
But everyone knows the Fullers have been taking care of the Hawkins for at least a generation. And all were aware of Mrs. Hawkins' fragility.
Perhaps, but no one would allow a psychiatric internment.
From what I read in the file, Fuller used her as a subject of his experiments.
Hey
Francis
Bradley, your
Sanders and Sarah Hawkins.
your neck is
subjects of
clipping
Dr.
through your
Fuller.
collar a little bit
Why
right
those
there.
two?
Bradley, your collar. But I saw dead bodies in
Dr.
there.
Fuller seems to be leaving a trail of corpses. Not to mention those strange machines, chains, and tools of all kind.
Yes, I've been telling you that Fuller uses his patients as guinea pigs.
What I
you
saw
haven't
was
told me
more
anything.
akin to torture than medicine.
Do you even hear what you're saying? Dr. Fuller is highly respected.
It's the truth, Ethan, and I'll prove it to you.
Oh, your
I'm
name is
listening,
Ethan?
Mr. Pierce.
I thought it was Bradley. I thought it was like Brad Bradley. Anyway, this is what they put me through. They put me through so
I
much.
have flashbacks. They
Hauntings.
haunt me.
What did they do to you?
There was that Dr. Fuller and a nurse. Blood everywhere. My legs, the pain, I couldn't bear it. I was screaming. They injected me with something. I woke up at the Institute. Bradley was there.
And how you scared us. You seemed demented.
You likely woke up during the anesthesia. No wonder those memories haunt you. What in God's name were they doing to you?
Drugs.
What happened afterwards?
When I woke up the second time, I was in a padded cell. That's where you found me, Doctor. After you released me, I got a good look at what's in store for the patients at the Riverside Institute. Hallucinogenic gas pumped into the cells. An infernal machine. Horrific medical experiments.
Impossible. Dr. Fuller would never do such a thing.
Think he would?
You should believe it, Ethan. What Mr. Pierce saw is precisely what I've been trying to prove. Did you discover anything else?
I have a lead.
I met a Francis Sanders.
Francis, he
you
he
know
died
him?
and he flew away
Of
and died.
course, he's a patient. Or was. I
Flew to a
haven't
wall,
seen him
but
since
still
Dr.
same thing.
Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
He knew Sarah Hawkins. And that's what killed him.
No. He died from
What?
some,
How did
I
he
forget
die?
what he called it, a rambler or
I'm
something
not
like
sure
that.
I can explain it.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
Shambler. I was close.
I didn't see what, but something was there with us.
Of what do you speak?
Sanders said it was Sarah Hawkins' visitor. He spoke of it like a living being.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here?
You're kind of
This
dumb,
makes no
Bradley.
sense. I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
This is why I thought your name was
You
Brad
really
Bradley
think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
from Beyond the Grave.
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
I think
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
An art collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
I don't agree. She deserves the truth.
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
everything I know is fact. What is prudent? I don't know what that word means. As Brad Bradley has said, the truth shall
He's
set
right.
us free.
We can't ignore the truth.
But it could drive her mad.
Better madness than ignorance. Very well. I'll go to see Francis's widow. Perhaps I'll find a link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
Ooh, got another.
I'll do my
Dr.
best.
Fuller. Oh, can we
Let
talk
us
to you
go
individually?
now and learn the truth about what's happening on this island.
The other night's events are still confused in my head.
Okay. We don't need more. Wait. Oh, I think this is just leaving to go to the place. But anyway, Sanders' residence. Pierce, Corden, and Bradley decide to team up to solve the Sarah Hawkins case. They have a new trail to follow. Francis Sanders, an art collector and friend of the painter who died right in front of Pierce. The detective goes to his house in order to speak to his widow about something known as the Shambler that the unfortunate man mentioned just before he died. Let's see what's in the house. Knocky knock.
What
Who's
can I
there?
do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders, I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
No.
You may.
Ah, good.
However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
That is precisely what brings me here.
Well, well, look who's here.
Hey, cat. Funny seeing you again.
You know each other.
Our paths crossed, briefly. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
I
try.
bump into her every time I'm investigating someone's death.
It's a small island, detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping into me.
You're investigating Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
Sarah
I
Hawkins.
spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm working on.
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very well, Miss Baker. This way, Mr. Pierce. And do make yourself comfortable. It would seem that you have much to tell me.
I do. Much indeed. Nice abode
May
you
I
have
inquire
here.
as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Yesterday, I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh,
That he did.
of course he spoke
He
to
had
you
no
about
eyes,
her.
though.
That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her paintings. Please forgive my tone. The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was
Probably
interned.
because he doesn't have
You,
eyes.
on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died.
I'm just that special.
How was he? Were you present when he had this attack? What
I
happened?
was. Precisely. Ah. I should not say this one. Why is there no, like, yeah, I was there. Like, it's like, oh yeah, here's how brutal it was. Oh, I wasn't there, I lied. Divert the diversion. But he died
He
screaming right in
started
front of me.
raving, screaming that a dimensional shambler had found him.
Oh, mercy, that story again. Why have him interned?
That was when he began to convulse and twist with pain. Or terror, it's hard to tell.
Your dress is very
Beg
jelly.
your pardon?
I'm not really sure of what I saw, or what I didn't see. But it's best that you weren't there.
I should have been there. What you're telling me is outrageous. I need to
Precisely.
understand. How could this happen? In a reputed institute? And right before your eyes? Did you not do anything to help him?
I couldn't. Brutal. But I share your grief, and I have nothing to do with it.
Mrs. Sanders, I understand your grief, and I extend my deepest condolences to you. But I had nothing to do with the death of your husband. I've just arrived on Darkwater. I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
The death of the Hawkins family? You mean it was not an accident?
Not entirely.
This accursed island knows only tragedy after tragedy.
Not true.
You too would be advised to flee it like the plague. Oh, I'm tired, Mr. Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then leave.
I would like to know the Shambler. Did he, actually. Yeah, I want to know the Shambler.
Did your
most
husband
importantly.
talk to you about Sarah Hawkins' visitor? A shambler, to use his precise terms.
Well, you can imagine that's all he talked about. It's exhibited at the center of the gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a shameful and miserable end to his life.
Hold on. The Shambler is a painting by Sarah Hawkins.
Interesting.
Who else to paint such horrors? Take a look for yourself, if you feel so inclined.
It is my only lead at this stage. I suppose I have nothing to lose.
Then you have paid no heed. For my part, I refuse to set foot in that gallery again. But if you're so eager to see it,
Very.
I would urge you to make the most
An
of your
art
visit,
aficionado.
because I count on ridding myself of that thing as soon as I can.
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders. I won't be long.
Thank you for your time. I can increase my stuff. 9? Did it not save last time? I really wish we could increase our medicine and occult knowledge. But once gone is gone. Let's increase our eloquence. And then our sight. And then validate. I thought we did psych last time. Did we not? Weird. Anyway, I guess that's that. I think we got more insanity. Oh. We got a lot of insanity, don't we? But yeah. Oh. These are all of our books. Oh, we still have the dagger? Oh no, this is knowledge.
Did she really care for him after all?
Dear Madam, I acknowledge receipt of the letter in which you demand the body of your deceased husband. I am sorry to inform you that I cannot agree to return his body to you. At the moment of his interment, you signed a discharge allowing me to dispose of his body as I see fit. I extend my deepest condolences to you, Dr. Thomas Fuller. He's really keeping everything, ain't he? What's this picture?
The day the Shambler came into the Sanders' lives.
That's a mouth. A photograph of Sarah Hawkins next to Sanders. They must be close. Oh. What is this? A piano.
A house of artists. A house of artists.
Truly. Teacup. Teacup. There we go.
Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins were close. Friends, even?
Most presumably. Ooh, a book.
Sanders' accession register. He wrote beside the Shambler, "Finally." What did Sarah Hawkins fear so much that she didn't want to sell the painting?
Interesting. So, Sanders really wanted that painting. What's this?
He finally won. Was Sanders aware of his imminent doom?
It's kind of hard to actually see it in its current state here, but
She didn't want Sanders to have the painting. She must have felt devastated.
quite
Was she jealous of Sarah Hawkins?
an affair, maybe? I don't think there'll be an. It doesn't seem that very affair-y, does it? What? Oh, occultism. Oh, my head! It hurts inside my own thoughts. Oh, he tore out
The
his
Shambler.
eyes
I need to see it.
before even going to the institute. What was that? Oh, I thought I saw something shining. Do you just see me walking around like that? Like a madman in your own home? I guess you're kind of used to the old madmen. Who is medicine? The second novel in the series covers everything from green to trench nephritis. In addition to a why can I not read today? In addition to a precise and detailed study, the book presents some avant-garde theories. The incredible complexity of this book reserves it for medical experts, and we have increased our medical prowess. Not enough to become professional, though. Remember, boys and girls, you can become a professional medical steward just by reading books. You don't actually need to touch a body. Do not quote me on that. I do not want to go to jail for malpractice, or for giving false advice that implicates me in any way. I'm an engineer, after all. I don't actually know what I'm saying. All these doors are locked. Why are they always locked? I assume that you do not care if I walk the house. You guys saw that too, right? There's blood all over her head, and then it disappeared. Like, that's what I really like in horror games.
Let's see what this cylinder has to say once it's inserted in a
An audio
phonograph.
recording that Francis left for his wife, Irene. You know, like things that like subtly change. I do find it strange that all of these pictures aren't very clear. You know? Like this one. It's clear that that's Irene. However, there's like squid sort of eyeballs around it. But anyway, we shouldn't spend all day just looking at art. We should play the game. Since we're already 26 minutes in and I haven't actually gotten that far. Only because I'm talking. Ooh.
A strange Amerindian pendant.
An ancient amulet. Probably Armoridian. I wonder what its purpose could be. I don't know what that Armoridian means. But sleeping pills.
I could use one of those.
I found these sleeping pills in the Sanders house. Were they prescribed to Francis or Irene Sanders? I knew that those were sleeping pills because they're the same model as... Oh, Cat, hi. As used in the Institute.
Strange. For months, Sarah Hawkins refused to part with her painting, to finally give it away for nothing.
Dear Francis, I beg you to give up all hope of ever owning this accursed painting. If our friendship has any meaning to you, please spare me the weight of guilt. I cannot be the architect of your fall. I beg you, my dear friend, forget the shambler. Your friend, Sarah Hawkins. Okay. Anyway, let us see what else is around here. A book.
An old diary.
Diary of the Pastor's Wife, Volume 3. So we know we have two others to look for. This volume spends some time on Reverend Wickwood's community. His wife expresses her worries about the strangest dream that the Reverend's congregation are having since their arrival on the island. Some members of the community, her husband included, began to speak of their vision as a messenger sent by God. She is scared that they will suffer the same fate as the lost tribe. Interesting. Ooh, another book. The Whale and the God, or Brief History of Darkwater, and Erwin Greenmouth. It is focused on the glorious past of the island. Why are we just picking up random books? Do these help me anyway? Ooh, random book. Although it is the work of a student in book form, although the observations are relevant, they lack the expertise of an experienced physician. However, the questions asked allow us to imagine new ways of exploring human anatomy. Are we finally up there yet? Oh, come on. So close. I think we have to be exactly 40. I think one more will do it. Will this be the book? What? Okay. What is the book? Sure. I read every book. Oh! Okay. I don't know why it asked me if I... Okay. It is the kind of encyclopedia of monsters and unknown creatures. I'm beginning to believe that they exist. What is this called? Malleus Bestiarium. Yep. Yep, that will bring us up. Oh. Okay. And I got a thing over here to look. Hey, we're strong. A key. Okay. Hello,
That's
cat.
twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective. Try not to make a habit of it.
I will try to
I've
make
got
it
a
my
lot
habit.
of bad habits.
Some can be more fatal than others. What have you come looking for in this gallery?
Let me see. I've got to verify the paintings for a buyer.
I have a well-off client in Boston who heard about the death of Francis Sanders and wanted me to size up his estate before making an offer to his widow.
Perfect, Detective. The pretext? The body language? I would have bought it if it was the first time I'd seen your face. You're a good talker, Pierce. Your story will do for the moment.
Will it? So, what are you doing
And
here?
you? What brings you to the Sanders home?
I'm here on business. Irene asked me to liquidate all these paintings. She doesn't intend to hang around here for long.
Why you?
Believe it or not, there aren't many collectors on Darkwater. It needs someone with a network and a means of transport to the mainland. A choice that comes down to Fitzroy and me. And I'm far more pleasant, wouldn't you say?
I don't know about that one. You don't seem very pleasant to me.
Not now, sweetheart. I'd like to read this without some snoop looking over my shoulder.
Very well. I got a key. Don't really need... Okay, this is the gallery. You're not allowed in. Gotta lock that. Nope. Ah. I think that's a reference to the Dunwich Horror. Any of you who've read Lovecraft works would know what I mean by that. But basically, it's a bunch of fish people. And it's, well, this was back in the time of the 1920s-ish era, when it was more popular to hate on the Irish folk. And Lovecraft, like many people at the time, hated Irish people. So he wrote about his racism towards the Irish, only to find out that he himself is Irish. So it's kind of like a slow horror of realizing that you are the thing that you hate. I have that knife, don't I? But yeah. And so he kind of describes the Irish as like fish people, and then he slowly starts to become a fish person himself. It's kind of how the story goes. Ooh. Very exquisite. All these could use a little treating.
These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times.
Colombian finest. Hey, we saw this statue before in the tunnels. That is a painting. That's something we can hide in. Oh. It's a quite interesting ceiling you got there, huh, bud? Oh, bucko. That's a cool mask, though. Actually, where did I see that? Kind of looks like Ashiok from Magic the Gathering. Doesn't it? Ooh, what's this? Oil? Oh, we needed that really bad. We haven't found any oil in a long time. Knife? Okay, I can't actually grab the knife. I just say, to it. That is a knife. Very good.
Why was he so interested in old weapons?
Man's a warrior. Very interesting sphinxes with a giant turd of a statue.
The man transformed an entire wing of his manor into an art gallery.
He doesn't even have that much art. You know, for an art gallery. I would admit, like, it's all pretty spaced out. It's not very compacted. Yes, I see the horrors within. The little boy choking a duck? Exquisite. Perfect form. Bear. With small bear. What's this? More oil? Yeah, that's more oil. Oil, as some people might call it down south. But I believe this is the Shambler based on the descriptions we were given earlier. Right? Let me get a little closer look to that eyeball. Or the mouth. What is that? Oh, it's hideous. It approaches from planes from beyond. He needs braces too. Someone get my man a toothbrush. Look at his skin. It's so jiggly. Oh, well, he's not that bad, right? Maybe he just needs a hug. He doesn't have eyes. So. Oh, great. We earned 2 character
What the
points.
hell was that?
Definitely need it now. Oh, yeah, it's there. Oh. Oh, yeah, it's over there.
Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger.
Oh, no. Okay. I think we need to use this on the painting. Very stabby.
Damn it! This dagger didn't
No. Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. Weeb away, a weeb away. Oh no, this way. He's right behind me. Oh, yep. Leave me alone. Take both of these.
This dagger looks different.
Oh no. Oh no. He's close. Oh, we found the right one. Oh, that was easy. I need an easy button. Ah, he's gonna lick me. Okay, he is banished back to the painting, and my hand is, do it. Stab it.
What's the matter with you?
Okay. Got an achievement for banishing the Shambler. But, hello, Cat. Did you
You sure
not
you won't be
see
needing that hand? You're losing it, Detective. At this rate, you're right. The bottle will get you before I do.
Hey.
You didn't see anything.
I saw you within an inch of putting a dagger through your forearm. Did I miss something more interesting?
A little bit. I can't say that the painting is cursed. When I saw it, I was attacked by a creature.
I was attacked by a creature. I pushed it back, I think.
I think so too.
Oh, you believe me? You knew about the monster? Or did you not see the state of my arm?
My arm was disappearing into this painting. You must have seen that.
I saw you put your trembling hands on a collector's artifact. Where do you think you're going with that dagger?
It saved my life. It's an extraordinary dagger.
You should talk to Algernon Drake. He's an antique dealer here on Darkwater. He'll tell you all about it. From what I saw in the ledgers, it was him who sold it to Sanders.
You give this free of charge? I thought we were enemies.
It's not your style to give me free information like that.
Take it as payment for being my canary. A simple trade-off. Now go see your antique seller. I've still got things to settle with Irene.
Yeah, and with that one, I think we're going to wrap up our episode with that. So, as always, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss out on anything coming up. Let me know your thoughts or comments down in the comment section down below. And I hope all of you have a great rest of your day. Goodbye and bene vale, everyone.